guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Farscape. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 20 that left us with a cliffhanger from the last one of season 1 of Farscape. I'm a little bitter about it because we normally do not get to be continued. We don't get two-parters. How dare you? But I was finally introduced to Scorpius, which a lot of people were certainly excited for. Yeah, he's okay, I guess. I think maybe it's the introduction of him leading up to the build-up of his character that I don't necessarily know what to think of him yet. He seems very cold and calculated. Not cold in the sense that like absolutely heartless, just nothing there. Like there's no emotion at all. Like he's just fixated. He's got a focus, and it isn't like a crazy focus. I don't know. I don't want to say that he's absent of emotion, but he also isn't affected by anything really. Like even when John's trying to get him mad, it doesn't work. He doesn't get agitated by Crace. He kind of just like logics his way around it to try to like get what he wants without being maniacal and crazy and blah ha ha, or being like a pissy little bitch. So he's an interesting character for sure. The Aurora chair is scary. I don't like John in it, but I feel like it really tests John's strength. It really, really does. And we got information that was kind of locked away in there about the wormholes. The other alien species kind of had left in there for him and blocked, which now we know that they're probably going to use the wormhole technology as a weapon if they can figure it out. If they can't, then 100% they're going to keep chasing John until they do. Crace is now on board at the space station. Crace makes my eye twitch. He's not my favorite character, but also he's just blinded with rage over something that really wasn't even John's fault. He just showed up, and Crace's brother, again, I don't know how many times I have to tell you this, not a good pilot. If it didn't happen then, it'd probably happen at some point. That's really not nice for me to talk crap about somebody that I never even met. But if he's anything like Crace, I would imagine similar. I mean, we did get to see him a little bit in like one episode and like the relationship with Crace and his brother and how important his brother was to him and like what a jerk Crace's father was. But I have had enough time in between episodes to not really feel empathy for him in that way. Maybe it'll bring it back. Maybe it'll bring it back. I don't know. But speaking of empathy and sympathy, we're getting a lot of that from Galena, helping John to get back to Aaron, to give Aaron the cure. And John didn't make it, but Chiana did. And Chiana also was talking to Galena saying like, no, John loves you. He wants to stay here for you. He just really cares about Aaron. And I don't know if that was good or bad for Chiana to say that, because then it like locks it maybe into Galena's head that there's hope there. Or maybe Galena saw through it and really saw the truth, which is that John does not really care for her as much as he cares for Aaron. And Galena has been gone. He probably thought he would never see her again. She probably thought she'd never see him again, you know. And like I love that the story came back to where she was located here and was able to help us with this scenario. But now that Aaron has the cure, she's holding hands with Dargo. Dargo is being very sympathetic to her. There was a little bit of a hand rubbing there. I don't know if that was just like, I'm here for you, or I'm here for you. I hope not. I don't need more love intersections whatsoever. Not that I think that would happen with Dargo, but you know, I can read into things too much, or I read into things not at all. And then I'm like, wait, what? So I'm prepared is what I'm doing, is I'm preparing myself for any which way that the story can go, because in Farscape, who the hell knows where it's going half the time? And that's part of the fun. You just kind of starburst and end up somewhere. And here we are. But, you know, we have Aaron, who's hopefully going to get to full strength. We have Moya, that's probably going to have a baby. I'm going to be an auntie, but I'm not going to get ahead of myself, because I would imagine that's not an easy process for Moya to go through. Where, you know, having a baby is natural, but it is a lot easier when you have help. It is a lot easier when you're not just winging it. I don't think anyone knows how to really birth a baby Leviathan. I don't think Moya's had a baby before because she's had the collar on her. So I think this is a first for everybody. It's a first for me. I'm finally included in the group. This is really exciting. But, you know, John is still on the space station, so there has to be a rescue mission to help him, to get him back, to get him out and away from that damn chair, because we saw what it did to the other guy. Scrambled eggs, liquefied goo that was like... Thank you, sir. I'll have another to little Scorpy. But I don't want John to be like that. I don't want John to be like, yes, that chair, my favorite place to be. I don't think that will be the case, but you never know what brain damage can do. So I hope that we still get our wonderful, beautiful, just most sympathetic hero that is John. And, you know, I sit here and, I always talk up John so much. And I know that, he is a specific archetype, but he is flawed in his own way. But I truly love just, not my favorite episode, but a human reaction. They even said if more of the humans were like John, they probably could coexist on Earth. And I feel like if more humans were like John, humans could coexist on Earth with other humans. We have a hard enough time doing that with ourselves, in our own homes half the time. So if you're going to be anything in this world, be a John Crichton, because he is just a masterclass of what a great human could be. Guys, we could be great. We really could. And that is my PSA. That is my TED Talk. I'm going to get off my soapbox and get into the damn episode. So let's go. Is it baby time yet? Is she having a hard time? Is she in pain?
We should starburst away from here before Grace finds out where we are.
We can't. Starburst is not available. Nor is propulsion. We will be fortunate just to maintain orbit.
But baby time.
I thought Moya was prepared for one more starburst.
She was, but no longer. She has gone into what appears to be full labor.
She chooses now to go into labor.
She didn't choose it.
She has little choice.
Yeah.
And she is very frightened.
Yeah.
That's a natural reaction during the birthing cycle.
Moya tells me this is not a natural birthing cycle.
What does that mean?
She's now certain that there's something wrong with her child.
What does that mean?
It is not a normal Leviathan.
It's been through a lot in utero. It really has. Fourth dimensions. Brought on by a Luxon.
Where's Crichton?
Crichton's still on the Gamic base. They're probing his mind using something called an Aurora chip.
Why didn't anyone tell me? Why haven't you gone after him?
There are hundreds.
Because they can't, girl.
I
Only you can get
infiltrate
in.
that base without being detected.
Yeah.
Well, I can.
Here she comes to save the day. I don't know why Mighty Mouse was the thing I went for.
Don't try and stop me, Doggo. Strong enough to go alone.
I'm coming with you. If you can be an idiot, I can be an idiot.
I mean, yeah. Well, we can all be idiots together. Let's go.
Why don't you stay here?
John might need me. If he gets damaged by the chair, then I can help him.
You're leaving Chiana and Rigel in charge of the labor? Hello? Poor John.
There's no use resisting, Crichton. The chair will rip the memory from you even if you fight it.
Oh, shut up, Grace.
He's holding something back.
Then increase the extraction.
Oh, I hate it!
Show us what you blame.
I mean, the episode's called A Hidden Memory, right? So it's probably still the memory that the aliens put in there. Oh my god. I don't like watching my baby be tortured. Is it our interesting guy?
What are you doing there? Don't talk to me.
Whoa.
Stay where you are. Don't talk to me.
Hey, Home Slice.
No talking. I do my talking in the chair.
I do my talking in the chair.
What you got there? Nothing. What is that? If you don't stop, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Sure.
Give it a couple days. I think Scorpion and Peacekeeper Barbie will do it for you.
Peacekeeper Barbie? Oh, I love John.
You're not crazy, are you, Stark?
No. But if they think I am, they don't bother me so much.
Well, what are they after for you?
So what you hiding there?
Yeah.
My baby.
What was up with the tear? My God.
It's a magnetic crypt encoder. If I get the sequence right, it can unlock the door. But it can only try one sequence at a time.
Oh, John.
You're gonna be here forever. You're waiting for that thing to get you out.
Oh, nice,
At least
John.
I'm trying something.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't burst his bubble. Let crazy do what crazy do.
Everyone can block thoughts for a while, but eventually you'll tell the chair.
Well, can't they get that out of him?
I'm the only one who can block thoughts forever.
Why? Wait, what? Why? What makes him special that he can block thoughts?
Any sign they've spotted us, Dargo?
The scanning blind that Jelena created seems to be holding.
Let's hope so.
I'm surprised they're all going. I love this, though.
John,
Where's that voice coming from?
keep your back to the camera.
Remember, did you get the peripheral tissue to Aaron?
Gianna got it off the base.
Who is that? Who are you talking to?
It's a friend. She can help us get out of here. Now we both have a secret to keep.
Yep.
Jelena, I need some help.
Do you know the sequence to the door?
I'll think of something. I gotta go now. I can't stay tapped in for long.
I think they're gonna find her because they were wondering about her in the last episode as well.
Hurry up. Scorpius wants maximum power now.
We just have to...
Peacekeeper Barbie. I mean, she is. She's amazing. Quite a great design. Is that why everyone always says like that? It's like a BDSM kind of thing. She looks like she's
if you
up
put
for
the
that
double
job.
cabling online, I can finish patching in.
Sure, all right.
Just cram on in there together. Yep.
Thanks.
You just push him out. Good job, girl. I have no idea what's happening. Per the usual when it comes to this show.
The chair is ready, Scorpius.
Good. Follow us.
No one noticed? Supposedly? Good job, girl. Don't get too cocky. Don't get too confident. Someone could be watching you.
I can't talk right now. Looks like we got company.
When you get into the chair, remember when we kissed on the Zelbinian?
No, that's the thing unblocked.
Trust me.
I do trust you.
Then remember the kiss.
Well, why would she want him to remember that? Obviously, that's not going to be good for him. Yeah, act like you want to get in that chair, buddy. Good job.
This is what I'm trying to keep you from.
Yeah, Scorpy. You're all heart.
Scorpy.
Bring him.
I'm going to enjoy ripping the truth out of you, Crichton.
I hope he shaves your head and that stupid ponytail and your dumb wispies. Why does she want this?
It's good to see you enjoying your stay with us.
Grace, don't you ever knock.
Stop!
Wait. Whoa, implanted.
What is that?
My question as well, Captain.
Nice, okay.
I've never been one of the elite. My parents were common farmers. I was shanghaied from their commune as a young boy.
He was shanghaied? How is that something that a peacekeeper would know what to say?
Well, thanks for the family tree, Grace, but frankly, I don't give a damn.
With this wormhole information you've given me, I now have the power to rise where I should be.
Oh, interesting turn of events, Grace.
Come on, he made it all up. You can't make things up for the chair, Captain.
Apparently you can. You just have to insert the right file.
What is that?
I don't know. Kind of looks like an episode of Melrose Place.
Drama.
It's game up.
What?
Grace, first found out about wormholes when I came through. I gave him the information disk in exchange for my life.
I love it! Good job, Galena.
He's lying! Tell him the truth!
Scorpy, are we gonna stop Crace from being a whiny little baby?
Look, I don't know how he did it, but what you saw on there is not true.
Of course it's not. But there's only one way to be sure it is a lie.
Put yourself in the chair.
For you to go in the chair.
Yeah. I'm not upset about this at all.
Yes.
No captain has ever been subjected to such an indignity.
There's always a first for everything. I have unconditional authority on a Gamic base. Captain Crace will go to the chair. To stop that, you will have to kill me. And all my men.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Are you prepared to do that?
Get in the chair, Crace. Get in the chair.
Do what you know in your hearts is the right thing. Put Crace in the chair.
Oh no. But hopefully that, like, puts John back in the cell and then they're able to get John out.
That's the last of the gear from the transport pod.
I found an access shaft. I should be able to get down to the base and look for Crichton.
Are you strong enough?
I better be.
I love that we came to do this for John. They were very much against it in the last episode, and look at them now. Look at them now.
We gotta do something. We gotta get the door open.
Yeah, you're in no condition, John. Whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's happening? What? What?
What did you just show me? I'm able to give a few thoughts, that's all. Rest, my friend.
Well, I knew I liked this guy. Because he was a little off, but that is a neat little trick.
The recruiter is here to pick you up. I'm counting on you to protect him. Do you understand?
His father, his brother. I kind of feel bad for Grace. I know I said in the beginning there that I didn't. I have no empathy. And then I'm like, oh, I don't think he needs to relive this.
Can't you get to what he knows about wormholes?
No, he's fighting it.
Is he fighting it, or does he just not know? Okay, that made me kind of uncomfortable. I know I try to, like, talk a hard game, like, I'm like, Crace can suck it, but then I'm like, I don't really want to see him tortured either.
Is there surveillance inside this cell?
No. Aaron.
Hello.
Gianna, tell me what you did for me. Thank you.
What are you doing here?
You should be
the
resting.
tissue takes at least 10 solar days before...
I don't have 10 days. I need to know where Crichton is.
There is no way of reaching him without a direct order from Scorpius. John is blocking a memory from them. Scorpius thinks it has something to do with his precious wormholes.
What does it have to do with?
Me? He's protecting me. But as soon as Scorpius finds out that he knows nothing about wormholes, he'll kill him.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not like he's going to just be like, oh, you don't know anything? You're free to go.
Again, there is nothing in there.
Just telling you what I picked up from Crace's carrier.
There is no signal coming from in there. See? Absolutely nothing.
Or something.
Get out of it, Stark.
Oh, is it his little thing?
You were right. I'll move them to another cell.
They don't need to be moved, because they're coming with me.
Who is she?
That is the Radiant Henderson.
The most amazing Radiant Aronson.
You all right, Crichton?
Yeah. How you doing?
How you doing? Or are they going to see him snap her neck? Yeah, probably didn't want them to know about that.
So now I know why you tried to fight the chair.
Hmm.
Are there any more barriers?
No, that's what he was fighting to hold.
And what Crichton saw about wormholes?
Is not in this captain's memory.
Nope. They fooled you. Although I worry about Galena, because either she doesn't make it out, or she goes with them.
It's clear, come on.
Yes, everybody go. Oh, here she comes, Peacekeeper Barbie.
Just go. Come on. In here.
Okay, so Stark got away separately. That is quite the outfit. I'm not gonna lie. I could see Farscape fans cosplaying in that. Oh, Moya baby. Moya and her baby. Moya, I'd give you a hug if I could, girl.
Oh, no.
What do you mean, oh no?
Yeah, what do you mean, oh no?
Moya must equalize pressure with her outside environment.
You mean with space?
I can't stop her.
How much time do we have?
I don't know.
Well, where can we go to stay safe?
There are pressure tanks in maintenance base 6. Go now!
Yeah, let's get a move on. Or jump in John's ship. I don't know if that's actually stable either.
Yes, it is, my dear. There's plenty of room in here.
I'm not getting in there.
That's all there is.
Yeah, you gotta go, girl. You get in there. Get cozy with Rigel. You guys are besties. Oh my god, I'd be so panicked that I wouldn't be able to get out.
Excuse me, I'm just making myself comfortable.
What is that?
Ew!
Where's your hand? Slugface.
It's down there.
No. Keep it in your caftan, pal. Pilot! Pilot!
I'm very busy now, Jana.
Oh my god, what a weird moment between those two.
The offspring's coming now. I can see it.
It's a baby!
I must go, Jana.
Oh, I just talked about helium toots not being a thing.
Nothing, eh? Just a bit of helium. I don't like being in confined spaces.
You guys are supposed to be breathing oxygen in a vacuum. At least it doesn't stink.
So your subjects tell you.
Okay, was that junk that we were also letting out? And by the way, I know Dargo's not the father, but Dargo's the one that kickstarted the whole pregnancy thing, so I'm just saying.
What are you doing in this chair?
Who's that? Who's that?
Well, I suppose I shouldn't expect you to recognize my voice.
Release me from this chair.
Why? So that you can kill me the way that you killed Lieutenant Teague?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I am irreversibly contaminated. Does this contaminate you, Grace?
As a peacekeeper, you took a blood oath to obey your commanding officer.
Yes.
I am still your commanding officer.
But I am no longer a peacekeeper.
You are a peacekeeper for life.
Nope.
On the oath you took.
Your oath means nothing to me. You made sure of that. I lost everything because of you.
Aaron, son.
Do you know what I learned while I was away from you?
Everything.
Everything I lost isn't worth a damn. And I don't want to go back to your past.
I order you.
You order me.
Oh, I love this moment. I love it so much. Swing.
You will never order me again.
I will track you down and kill you. I give you my vow.
You know what I give you, Grace? Your life.
Yeah, she could kill you right now if she wanted to.
I will make you what? Your life.
Oh. Wow. I kind of feel like sick to my stomach a little bit. I mean, like, that's very bold that her life was taken from her. Totally get it. But what she gained is just so wonderful.
Do you want to be with Crichton?
He won't answer my question, will you?
He asked me to go with him. I cannot do that if he loves you.
Selena, you have to come with us. If you don't come, they will kill you.
I'll be okay.
They will come and they will find you.
I can take care of myself. You take care of John.
Selena, tell John. At least come and talk to him before...
She tried. She tried.
Right.
Did John just fall asleep right there?
Where's Selena?
She's not coming with us.
What did you say to her?
I didn't say anything to her. It's a decision she made on her own.
I gotta go get her.
Crichton, we don't have time for this. She has gone. It's what she wants.
Yep, John, you gotta let her go. Make a choice. Aaron. I mean, I know that wasn't really between Galena and Aaron, but, like, respecting Galena's choice. Knowing that it wasn't a complete, yes, I want to be with you. Proud of you, girl.
You can get out now.
Thank God. Ugh.
Finally.
Shona, I didn't mean to.
Shut up.
I don't want to know what happened in there, as I'm sure it wasn't right.
What is that?
What? What's wrong?
Let me see.
Look.
Whoa.
That's Moya's child?
Yes.
But it's covered in weapons.
Leviathans don't have weapons. How did that happen?
When Dargo broke the contraception wall half a cycle ago, the Peacekeeper catalyst he released must have contained a DNA signature to produce weapons.
That makes sense.
There's never been a Leviathan with weapons before.
Yeah.
But we have a more immediate problem.
Uh-huh.
Look, the birthing channel was not designed for this manner of offspring. It is panicking and starting to charge its weapons.
Well, how do we get him to calm down?
Can you force an atmosphere I can breathe into that vent?
Yes. Yes, I think so.
Oh my god.
Maybe I can climb down the internal shaft and cut a seam so the child can get itself free.
You'd better hurry.
Oh, Chiana. Here to save the day. I would never have thought... Oh my god. This is why we needed Zan. Zan would have been perfect for all of this, I think. I don't know. Of course, Peacekeeper Tech got into a Leviathan to give it weapons. Of course. And Zan's explosives that she was able to put together. Nothing better happened to Stark. I want him to get out of this. Come on, Dargo, be that warrior that we all want. Why are you yelling, John? Why are you announcing where you are? I've been waiting for something like this.
What was the secret you were keeping hidden from Scorpius down there?
It's only about the time I kissed a girl. Really?
I like how they're bros now. Please don't let anything happen to them.
Don't shoot me, baby Moya. Just, nice and calm.
There's so much happening right now. There's so much chaos happening right now. Zan with a gun. Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
What were you keeping from him?
Yeah, what were you keeping from him?
The memory of a place I saw when I was a boy.
Must have been one hell of a place.
I'm betting you wanted to keep it safe.
Moya's trying to control the offspring, but their weapons primed to fire.
I mean, can you get inside of the baby? Is there an opening for, like...
Tell Moya let the gun fire at low blast level.
Oh, it'll blast the baby free.
If we don't get this child out, it'll destroy Moya's bulkhead.
Oh my god. How did Chiana become this person? Like, I'm very, very pleased.
Let's give them something to remember us by.
If anything happens to Stark, I riot. I riot!
Let me get out of here!
Stop it! Just get out!
Yeah, hold on to something, girl. Whoa. That was close.
A little blast.
Yeah.
The offspring's free. It's free.
Is Moya okay?
She's okay.
Okay.
We're
Okay. Okay. Okay.
No, you're not going with them.
Stark's gonna do something, isn't he? Galena!
Shoot him, Jelena.
Ah!
Jelena! We must get back to the transport pod. The firewall is dissipating.
We just had a baby born. I've been calling Jelena Galena, but I think it was Galena. I don't really think it was ever Jelena, but anyway.
Jelena Renee's.
Jelena.
Allowing Jelena to encourage Grace's return.
You are smarter than that, Jelena.
Jelena.
It's Jelena.
What other one?
Jelena.
Jelena.
Oh, hi, Jelena.
But if they go back through Crichton's memories, they'll remember that there was that one tech that, like, took all the information about the wormholes, right? Like, can they do that? Can they, like, go through a little file?
Before she left the Gamek base, Jelena scrambled the scanning data files. Even Grace's carrier can't find us now. Which is quite fortunate.
Yeah.
Because we can't starburst with the offspring.
How's Jelena?
Oh no.
Not good.
What about Moya's child?
He's okay.
He? It's a boy?
How do we know
Yes.
that?
A male. Excellent.
Oh, shut up, right. Oh, jeez. How do we tell that it's a male Leviathan? The gun? The gun, you know?
Zan, may I help?
Oh. I'm so happy he made it.
May I give you this? It's a place I once saw. Been carrying it with me for a very long time.
Oh, it's beautiful. Is he giving her some peace before she dies?
Do you think if things had been different, then you could have loved me?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Kiss me one more time.
She felt peace and loved when she died. Ah! Okay. Sad about Jelena. I know I've been calling her Galena, but I was pretty sure the episode she was in was called Galena. But anyway, it wouldn't be me if I wasn't screwing up a name. So Jelena gave herself, essentially sacrificed herself for John. Neither one of them could say it. Neither one of Aaron or John could say it, how they feel about each other. It's almost like speaking it into existence would, you know, like if John had said out loud that he had loved Aaron, you know, let's say he's in the chair, Scorpius probably could have pulled that out of him and could have used it against him some way, somehow. But I'm glad Galena died with at least a peaceful vision given to her by Stark and you know, a little bit of love given to her by John, you know, and her sacrificing her. I mean, it's 100% correct. They would have figured it out that she was the one helping, that she loved John, you know, and would have tortured her. And I feel like this is a beautiful way for her to go out rather than be tortured. Now, learning more about Stark, like I knew in the last episode, I was like, I like this guy. I like people who are a little off, a little weird, a little quirky. But him kind of like really holding on to his memories and being able to block that and getting them to think that he was crazy when in actuality he's just kind of buying time so he can escape, you know. And like I don't really know what happens when he takes off his mask other than like it kind of has this healing, calming effect to it. But that was really beautiful. That was really, really beautiful. And I really love the bromance between him and John. Like, it didn't start out great. I think I've been burned one too many times about cellmates turning on the other, or like people that are on the other side of cells, V for Vendetta, you know, and it was definitely somebody that he could end up trusting and freed him and got him free. And I don't know how long we have him. I don't know if we end up going to that beautiful place that he saw and getting him back there, because it seems like all of his people are gone and dead. And he was the last one that Scorpius kept alive. Now, Scorpius, putting Crace in the chair, I was like, ha ha ha. I don't really think anyone deserves to be in that chair. Even Scorpius, for that matter. Like that was devastating. I mean, yes, we know the memory that Crace was trying to keep from Scorpius is that he killed a peacekeeper so he could keep going on his, you know, a little mercy mission, not mercy mission, but like his little revenge mission. Aaron turning it up to 11 and just saying, I give you your life. I thought she meant, like, I'm going to allow you to live. Oh no. She's like, I'm going to remind you of everything that you've been through. Does Crace deserve that? Holy crap, I don't know. I think that's more than what I could handle personally, torture-wise, even when it comes to Crace. I think putting Crace in the chair and it being where, like, we figure out he doesn't have any memories of any wormhole and they were fabricated and all of that. I think that was a great idea to buy time, but that was a bit much for me. Man, I go from being like, I have no empathy for that guy to being like, damn, I feel bad for him. Wow. I know Scorpius is a big deal, the chair is a big deal, Aaron and John leaving together, Zan and Dargo coming to rescue them. It was a big deal. But we have a baby Leviathan with weapons. Of course. You know, the last episode when we were saying that, like, the Peacekeepers have this base because of weapons and that they weaponize anything. They want to weaponize the wormhole. Of course that they would be responsible for a baby Leviathan being born with weapons. And I kept making, like, the joke that, like, Dargo was the father because, you know, Dargo was the one that released everything. Dargo just allowed it to become a thing that, like, you know, was able to let Moya reproduce. The Peacekeepers messing with Moya with the collar and all the technology, and they're going to try to stake a claim to that. They will. 100% they're going to want baby boy. And I really was hoping for a girl. You know, like a little princess. Rigel was very happy with a boy. He was like, oh, a boy. And I was just like, oh God. Which, I mean, if I were ever to have a kid, I think I'd actually want to have a boy. But I don't know what you do with a baby Leviathan. Especially a boy. They become rascals. They're rascals. You know, you really don't have to worry about like a girl until they get to like teenage years. And that's when you're like, holy shit. What just happened? But, you know, boys, pretty much from the time that they realize they can pee in a stream and write their name or whatever, they are just out of control. They bang their heads for no reason. I'll tell you, in a dental office, the amount of 7-year-olds that we get coming in with their adult teeth broken because baseballs, handlebars, baseball bats, fireplaces, coffee tables, you name it, diving into a pool, getting hit in the face with a surfboard at 7 in the south of France, which I was like, what kind of life do you live? You're 7. But anyway, boys are a lot. But I think that might make Dargo and his fatherly ways, the warrior with him, you know, he might be really take him under his wing. Rigel will probably be like, Prince. I don't know. John would probably be reasonable. But now we have this problem with there being a Leviathan with weapons and the Peacekeepers probably thinking like, that's ours. We'll be taking that off your hands, and they can't travel very far. So, you know, if anyone from the base is on the lookout for our crew, for Moya, they're going to find the baby. Oh my God, I don't want them to take the baby because we have 2 more episodes. They could take the baby. I'm going to end up watching the next 2 episodes fairly soon. I normally have to take a little bit of a break in between, but I'll probably watch them fairly soon rather than later because I'm not going to be able to wait. Oh my God. What else happened? Will they, won't they? John and Aaron, do they, don't they? Yes, they do. We know they do. The only reason why they couldn't answer Jelena was because they didn't want to hurt her. But I don't think that Crace is going to forget about Aaron. I don't think that he's going to let that go, and he will actually try to come after her and kill her. Now, I also have to say that we had some... the Chiana and Rigel thing. It's so funny, the last episode. I was like, whatever happened to helium toots? Like, that was like something I thought would be like a frequent little joke. Like, every time Rigel was in like distress, duress, whatever, that he would be like, Fwah! And like everybody would be like high pitched. And I didn't think it would be, well, they were stuck in a little container together, like mean. And then of course he was being fairly inappropriate. Now I just have to say that, like, gross. Not only is it gross, but it's not okay. And I hope Chiana does not suffer any long-term damage from being stuck in there, not only with the helium, but with the thing that she was feeling in there. It's inappropriate, it's gross, and it's wrong. Rigel's just, sometimes he just creeps me out. The fact that it's a puppet, it's a Hynerian, it's an alien. I know we're not supposed to like think that deeply about it, but like, I can't help it. It's just weird. It's gross. I feel violated if your dog starts humping my leg. I'm definitely going to feel violated if a human being starts doing it. I don't care if it's an alien. Get off my leg. Yeah. But She rose to the occasion of helping free the baby. She knew kind of what to do. She was very brave in that moment. I'm very proud of her. She was very brave in the past 2 episodes, you know, going to the Peacekeeper base with John and then, you know, helping the baby be born. What do we call the baby? Boya?
Oh. Yes.
We got Moya and Boya. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not a father. I'm now an auntie, so I guess I get to make bad auntie jokes? I don't know. But, guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 2 episodes early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. How you feeling? How you doing? How are you looking? How you feeling? You can keep it fresh? Are you drinking your water? It's got Billy binges going on right now. Refreshed. How do you think about having a Boya? With guns. His first act as a baby was blast. Sounds like a boy, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I hope that they don't rob us of that by something happening to the baby, being taken by Scorpius, being taken at all. Crace, Scorpius, Peacekeeper. I don't know. I don't know where we go from here, but we can't go very far. We cannot travel very far. But having Jelena back, I think, kind of gave us a little bit of a cap off to her story, a finish to her story, even though it is incredibly sad. I think, she went out like a champ. I'm glad to have her back for this reason. You know, she really, truly loved John. And, you know, he definitely cares about her and cared for her. But I definitely think that, Jaren is a thing. Not Aaron. Aaron or Jaren? Jaren works better. Jaren works better. But what do you guys think of Scorpius? How did you feel about Scorpius and his thong on his face? There's like an ass that just sits right here, and it's just... It takes the very threatening part of him, his whole outfit, his demeanor, his face, the mask, and all that, and then booty. Thong, 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 thong. It kind of makes him a little less threatening. But I don't think this is the last time that we've seen him and or Crace. I think that, like, they will continue to be a thorn in our side or somebody that we are going to have to face in the future. And I'm actually excited about it because I like Scorpius. I know a lot of people say my favorite character. I don't think I get that off of 2 episodes, which means he definitely has to be back for more. And there's building on that. But I'm actually looking forward to more from Crace because I feel like he's going to be changed by the end of this. We don't really get to see a lot of it, but I do feel like revisiting his life, not being respected as the Peacekeeper leader that he was by Scorpius, I feel like this is all going to not necessarily be great for our crew, but to give his character an overall arc. Instead of like a little hump, it's going to be like a more arc. And I'm looking forward to that for sure. So guys, come back here for the last 2 episodes. I don't know if I need to watch the last one by itself and then the finale and the premiere, but I will consort with Nathanael and see what he thinks because he is my guide. Nathanael is wise and he edits all. Give him the love that he deserves in the comments down below because he is one hell of an editor. I am nothing without you, Nathanael. I owe you a lot. So guys, give him a round of applause and come back for the next episode. Okay, in the meantime, hashtag Farscape edging, but also helium toots are back. The return of helium toots. We did it, guys. Or he did it. Whatever. All right. Bye.